Differentiation numericals in physics. You know basic formula. Differentiation of t raised to the power n into t raised power n minus 1. Differentiation of t is 1. Differentiation of 5t. See, this t is variable and 5 is constant. Constant taken out of differentiation sign. And differentiation of t. You know differentiation of t with respect to t is 1. So it is 1. 5 into 1, it is 5. So differentiation of 5t is 5. Differentiation of t square 2t. Differentiation of any constant term, maybe 5, maybe 7, it will be 0. This is, revision. Differentiation numericals in physics. Step 1. Physical significance of differentiation. What is the meaning? Where differentiation is used? Why we are learning differentiation in physics? Differentiation is equivalent to rate of change. Breathe in. See, for example, we call it velocity at any instant, or this is called instantaneous velocity. Is the rate of change of displacement with respect to time. See, we may write displacement with r vector, s vector or x, y, z. Let us say we are writing with x and time with t. Now rate of change, how displacement is changing with respect to time, that is called velocity at any instant. Like your vehicle moving at the rate of 10 meter per second, it is covering 10 meter displacement in 1 second. So 10 meter per second, that is rate of change, called velocity. Now the same physics concept we are writing with the help of differentiation. We will say like this: velocity is rate of change, means differentiation. Rate of change with respect to time means differentiation with respect to time. Now it is rate of change of displacement, so it is differentiation of displacement. We call it like this: differentiation with respect to t means dy dt, and this is displacement x. So formula for velocity is dx by dt. If we write it in vector notation, we say like this: velocity vector is dr vector by dt, where r vector is position vector and v vector, or we may write in the terms of displacement vector. So velocity is dx by dt or v vector is dr vector by dt. This is rate of change of displacement with respect to time, or it is called differentiation of displacement with respect to time gives velocity. Similarly, we can write acceleration. Acceleration at any instant or instantaneous acceleration is the rate of change of velocity with respect to time. Focus. What is acceleration? How velocity is changing with respect to time. That is called acceleration. So with respect to differentiation, we call it like this: rate of change means differentiation of velocity with respect to time. That means acceleration will be dv by dt. Breathe in slowly and gradually. You know what you have learned: velocity is displacement upon time. Acceleration is velocity upon time. You call it like this. Now precisely we are saying velocity is rate of change of displacement and acceleration is rate of change of velocity. Now similarly, there is angular velocity. See, velocity is displacement upon time. Angular velocity is angular displacement upon time. This is called angular displacement and we call it angle. angle or angular displacement having units radian. So precisely we will say with reference to differentiation, angular velocity is rate of change of angle with respect to time. That is called d theta by dt. Similarly, on the basis of this, linear velocity, rate of change of linear displacement. Angular velocity, rate of change of angular displacement. Angular displacement means angle. Breathe in slowly and gradually. Similarly, acceleration is rate of change of velocity. So, angular acceleration will be rate of change of angular velocity, like velocity upon time. Angular acceleration will be angular velocity upon time. So, more precisely, rate of change of angular velocity with respect to time. See some numericals. You are given displacement in meters at any instant. That displacement is t square plus 5t plus 5 and time given in seconds. Now question number 1. Find velocity at any instant, or we call it instantaneous velocity. Breathe in. See, you should know this formula. See, velocity is dx by dt. This is called differentiation of x with respect to time. Now input the value of x. This is t square plus 5t plus 5. Now open the bracket. dy dt of t square, dy dt of 5t, dy dt of 5. Actually we are differentiating all the three terms. You know the basic formula. Differentiation of t square is 2t and differentiation of 5t is 5 and differentiation of constant is 0. So this gives rise to velocity at any instant. Breathe in again. Now see, if I say same question for angular velocity and angular displacement, see this simultaneously. If I say you are given angle or angular displacement in radians at any instant, t square plus 5t plus 5, and the question is find angular velocity. You know, both ways it is same. Just remember this formula. Angular velocity omega, we call it omega. It is rate of change of angle with respect to time. So dy dt of theta, input the values t square plus 5t plus 5. Now on differentiating, it will be same 2t plus 5. I'm telling you, differentiation can be applied in so many formulae. Like this you are learning. Now see, if I say part 2, find initial velocity. Initial velocity, you know, velocity at t is equal to 0. So in the expression for velocity, this velocity is 2t plus 5. Input the value of time as 0. So 0 plus 5, 5 meter per second. This is the velocity when time was 0. This is called u, initial velocity. Similarly, initial angular velocity. See, if I say part 3, find acceleration at any instant or instantaneous acceleration. You know, this is the formula. Acceleration is dv by dt. Now input the value of this velocity here. dy dt of 2t plus 5. Breathe in. Now just apply the formula of differentiation. Differentiation of 2t is 2 and 5 is 0. So it will be meter per second square. See, it is constant. We call it uniform acceleration. Similarly, if I say here, find angular acceleration. Likewise, angular acceleration is d omega by dt. See, velocity upon time, angular velocity upon time. So d omega by dt. Similarly, you will differentiate and you know answer is 2, but the units will be radian per second square. See, omega having angular velocity having unit radian per second. So angular acceleration will be radian per second upon second, radian per second square. Now this is introduction to numericals. Breathe in. Now see, if you are given like this, t is root x minus 3 and you are called find velocity at any instant, then you know velocity is dx by dt and you require this x. If this x is given directly input, if it is not given directly, so have some mathematical calculation. Take this minus 3 on left hand side. Now squaring both sides. So x will be t plus 3 whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now put the value of x, t square plus 9 plus 60. Now apply the formula, basic formula of differentiation. Differentiation of t square 2t. 9 is constant, so 0. 60, 6. So velocity is 2t plus 6. Breathe in again. See, if I give same numerical in vector form, you are given, this is most important, position vector of a particle is given 3t I cap plus 2t square j cap plus 5k cap. Find velocity at any instant. See, in vectors you will learn about I cap, j cap, k cap. You know, this is x direction, y direction, z direction. So deal it simply. See, in a vector notation you will say v vector is dr vector by dt. So what to do? Just input the value of r vector. Whatever it is given. 3t I cap, 2t square j cap, 5k cap. Now differentiate. While differentiating, just focus on this. See, I split it into 3 parts. dy dt of 3t I cap plus dy dt of 2t square j cap, dy dt of 5k cap. Now see, this is 3t. 3 is constant taken out. Now differentiation of t with respect to t is 1 and this is I cap, carry forward current. Plus 2 is constant taken outside. Now differentiation of t square with respect to t is 2t into j cap. See, 5 is constant and differentiation of constant will be 0. So velocity vector comes out 3i cap plus 4t j cap. Breathe in. Similarly, if you are called find acceleration, it is vector form dv vector by dt. Just input the value of velocity vector, whatever this, 3i cap plus 4t j cap. Now apply the differentiation. 3 is constant, differentiation of constant will be 0. 4t having differentiation 4. Because 4 is constant, differentiation of t will be 1 and j cap should be carried. So this is acceleration 4 j cap. In vectors you will learn how to find magnitude of velocity. You see, it is the under the root coefficient of I square plus coefficient of j square. This way we find magnitude. You will be learning in vectors also. When he says find velocity is magnitude at 1 second, now put the value of time 1 second. Got it? Breathe in. See if the question is this. This is again most important. Velocity is t square or velocity is x square. Now in both the question it is called find acceleration. See, first one is simple. Acceleration is dv by dt. Here velocity is given as a function of time. Then there is no problem. Just input t square. Differentiation of t square with respect to t, it is 2t. It is non-uniform acceleration. It is depending upon time. It is variable. See, here velocity is depending upon x. And we know in the formula of acceleration, velocity as a function of time. So what to do? Most important point. Multiply by dx and divide by dx. And velocity is dx by dt. So in place of dx by dt, write v. And whatever remains, copy that. dv by dx. Now you are having one more formula of acceleration when velocity is a function of x. We are differentiating velocity with respect to displacement. See, here velocity is given as a function of x. So input here. In place of v, you will have to put twice this x square here and here. So it will be this. See, it is dx. So you will have to write dx. d by dx of v. So d by dx of x square, it is 2x. So answer will be 2x cube. Got it? See this, when velocity is depending upon displacement, then you can have this formula. Breathe in slowly and gradually. Now see this. Again it is most important. You are given t is x square plus x plus 5. Now it is called find instantaneous velocity or velocity at any instant. How will you find it out? Now there is one trick or chain rule. So first of all, see trick. Velocity is dx by dt. If you are finding x from this expression, it is difficult. So what is the trick? Take reciprocal 1 upon v dt by dx. So reciprocal of velocity will be d by dx of t. This t, put this t here, x square plus x plus 5. So differentiate. Differentiation of x square 2x. Differentiation of x with respect to x 1. Differentiation of 5 which is constant 0. So take reciprocal. v is 1 by 2x plus 1. Breathe in. Now we can solve same numerical with the help of chain rule. See this. Velocity is dx by dt. So d by dt of x. Now what is x? It is not given to us. So what will we do? We will do it like this. Put t is x square plus x plus 5. Differentiate with respect to t. Both the signs. See what will happen. On the LHS it is t. On the RHS it is x square plus x plus 5. Differentiation of t with respect to t is 1. It is simple, ordinary differentiation. See, open this bracket. d by dt of x square plus d by dt of x plus d by dt of 5. 5 is constant. Differentiation of constant will be 0. Differentiation of displacement with respect to time. It is our basic formula. It is velocity. Now you may doubt, if x is constant, it is not depending upon time, then it will be 0. But displacement depends upon time. So displacement of with respect to time called velocity. Now how to solve this? Breathe in slowly and gradually. See the revision of chain rule. If the question is like this, d by dt of t square. Now what should be focused? It should be focused what is the variable. Variable is t. Differentiate t square with respect to t. It is 2t. Now our question is d by dt of x square. Now focus what is written in place of t. that is x. This is called function of x. Step number 1. Step number 2. Apply ordinary differentiation formula. Like differentiation of t square is 2t. Differentiation of x square 2x. Now apply third point of chain rule concept. Multiply differentiation of function of x. Now see, our variable is time. This case we should say it is function of time. See, if this x is constant, so differentiation with respect to time will be 0. This x is depending upon time. When x is depending upon time, we will say x is function of time since our variable is t. So we will say it like this. Ordinary differentiation 2x. Now differentiation of function of x. So this is differentiation with respect to time. So this is differentiation of x. So our formula will be 2x dx by dt. So what is dx by dt? Okay, you will write it here. 1 is equal to. So chain rule method says it will be 2x dx by dt. So what is dx by dt? V. Now take common v, 2x plus 1. So velocity will be 1 upon 2x plus 1. Breathe in again. See, if I apply chain rule in this part, if you are inquired, find acceleration. You know acceleration is v dv by dx. Why? This velocity is depending upon x. So what to do? You will have to put velocity here, 1 upon 2x plus 1 into here, dy dx of v. This is v, 1 upon 2x plus 1. So what will be the answer for acceleration? See it separately. See, this is, again you will have to apply chain rule. Focus 100%. Breathe in. Dy dx of 2x plus 1 whole power minus 1. Now have basic formula. Basic formula is x raised power minus 1. So it will be n x raised power n minus 1. Dy dx of x raised power n x raised power n minus 1. In place of n, it is written minus 1. This is basic. Now compare this basic formula with given question. See, whole power minus 1, whole power minus 1. Here x is written, and what is written in place of x? 2x plus 1. This 2x plus 1 is function of x. Earlier it was function of time. Now it is function of x because x is variable. So how to solve it? Step number 1, whatever written in place of x is function of x. Step number 2, follow this ordinary differentiation for this. Minus 1 and whole bracket power minus 1 minus 1. Step number 3, multiply dy dx of function of x. See, function of x is this, 2x plus 1. Now it will give you final answer. 1 upon 2x plus 1 into minus 1. It can be written as minus 2. In the denominator, it will become whole square. Breathe in. Now differentiate this directly. Differentiation of 2x, 2. And for constant 1, differentiation will be 0. So focus this. It is minus 2 divided by, see, minus 1 into 2. 2x plus 1 power 2. It is whole cube. See, I am not deleting this. Velocity is 1 upon 2x plus 1. Your one answer is this. Acceleration is this. Minus 2 upon 2x plus 1 whole cube. Now velocity is this. So you can write same answer. This is correct answer. Another answer is minus 2 into 1 upon 2x plus 1 whole cube. See, 1 upon 2x plus 1 is velocity. So this cubing both sides, it will be velocity cube. So this is another answer. This is most important question. Breathe in slowly and gradually. Now see, another part you are given displacement at any instant as x is equal to 5t square minus 10t plus 5, and now you are called find maxima velocity or minima velocity and check whether it is maxima or minima. Then how will you solve this? Answer. See, you are maximizing velocity or maximizing displacement. See, this question is very, very important. If you say find maxima or minima displacement, then question will change. Find maxima or minima acceleration, then again question will change. What is the concept? For maxima or minima, what we do, first differentiation is found and put it equal to 0. That is called stationary point. At that point, either that quantity will be maxima or minima. Step 1. Step 2. Again you will differentiate. That is called second differentiation. If that second differentiation is negative, called maxima. If that second differentiation comes out positive, called minima. Second step is not compulsory. When he gives you in the question, it is maxima. So follow only first step. What is the meaning? See. He says displacement is given and we want to find out maxima or minima displacement. See, if he says it is minimum, he says it is minimum displacement. At what time displacement is minimum? So what do we do? Question is about displacement maxima minima. So first differentiation of displacement, we will put it equal to 0 for maxima or minima. He say max, he say minima. Put first differentiation of that quantity equal to 0. Since we are finding maxima or minima of displacement, so differentiation of displacement should be 0. You know, differentiation of displacement is velocity, or just find differentiation dx by dt. Now differentiate both sides, d by dt, 5t square minus 10t plus 5. You know it is velocity. You can write it velocity or you continue with dx by dt. Differentiation of 5t square, 5. Differentiation of t square, 2t. Minus 10. Differentiation of t, it is 1. Constant 5, 0 differentiation. So it is 10t minus 10. This is first differentiation of displacement A. Now put it equal to 0. B. So we are putting this 10t minus 10 as 0. So time comes out 1 second. That means at 1 second time, displacement will be either maxima or minima. Breathe in. Now we can check whether it is maxima or minima by finding second derivative. Second derivative means whatever you are given, dx by dt as 10t minus 10. You can write it velocity or write it like this. Now differentiating again. That is called second derivative. dy dt both the sides. On LHS it is dx by dt. First differentiation. Now we are doing differentiation again. That is called second derivation. Second differentiation. So solve right hand side. Differentiation of 10t, 10 minus 10, 0. This is called second derivative. We can write it like this. d by dt, d square by dt square. We are writing it like this. This is second derivative. See if second derivative is negative, maxima. If second derivative is positive, so it is minima displacement. So when you put t is equal to 1 second in this formula, you will give minimum value of displacement. Got it?